Senator Chris Murphy is making his way across Connecticut, one step at a time.
I was 10 years younger when I started this. I did not have a titanium screw in my knee, so it was certainly easier when I was 40, but it's still my favorite week of the year.
This is his 8th time taking the trek, traversing the state from Suffield to Coventry, Norwich to New Haven, a different route every year.
I love the opportunity to see the state in a different way. I grew up here. I know the state backwards and forwards. Every year I meet with people who just have inspirational stories, who give me ideas for things to work on.
Despite the election year, Murphy isn't on the campaign trail. The goal of his walk, just to talk.
I just stopped at a convenience store up the street, and the owner was telling me about his son's experience getting ready to go to UConn Medical School.
Those residents he speaks with appreciate the senator taking the time.
He was very normal and looked like he's a very normal person. And very comfortable talk, he listened to me, whatever I said, and then, he talked to me.
Sabir is a guy who probably is so busy running that store that he would never pick up the phone and call my office. But when I show up in a t-shirt and baseball cap at his store, he's really eager to tell me about his family's story, tell me about how he thinks that I could make the state better.
Murphy says these conversations aren't about big political topics, but mainly revolve around everyday issues like taxes, housing, and health care.
Most people don't want to talk to me about Donald Trump and Joe Biden. When they have a chance to talk to their United States senator, they tend to want to talk about things that actually matter to their family.
Do you have any of your colleagues in Washington ever ask you about this or wonder why this is something you keep doing?
No, I talk to my colleagues all the time about it. Most people joke that this is one of the few states you can actually walk across, but I do think it causes some of my other colleagues to think creatively about what they can do to be proactively in touch with people. The risk in this job is that you sit in your office and you just pay attention to the squeaky wheel. But my job is to listen to everybody, and this walk helps me make sure that I'm listening to everybody.
In Coventry, Emma Wolforst, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.